And today, what we are gonna be doing, today we're gonna be playing Madden 19. I've had this game for about maybe like 5 days, maybe not even, and I've completed the journey. So hello viewer.
But I got something to do with it. I got this grease on my back. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like I'm trying to move it up. It was like lemon in the mountain and skip it.
Oh, yeah.
Truancy about it. I made me
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a
No, offense only, because then the stream would just take a long time. Oh, the viewer left. No. But it's still fine. It's still fine because I always like even one viewer. If I even get like a subscriber, like that'll be I'd be really happy. Cause like all my subscribers are like me, my brother, and his friends, and my dad. Cause when I got my first subscriber, I thought it was actually someone, but it was my dad. And I was just really mad because I thought I actually got a subscriber. Okay, what play are we gonna do? We're gonna do the FL drive. FL drive.
Throwing on first down is Madden. And his first pass here is going to fall.
How does they have 3 points?
Sterling Shepard. That'll bring up second down.
That's good.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense?
Verticals, Y cross.
You got the ball. 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Okay, come on.
Nice effort to knock Galvin away and
Let's get this first down.
Manning going to throw. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
I'm not that good, just saying.
Third down.
Oh man, that was close.
We need the Y levels still.
Opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
I usually go for it.
I'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
No, actually, no, I'm gonna go for it.
Spot on. How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go on fourth down with Madden. He finds Beckham complete.
Yeah. Come on, Junior. Yeah, I like that.
He's taken down. A big pickup there.
You can go with the dagger.
As they convert on fourth. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
15 more there.
FL drive.
It's another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Oh, shoot, I suck. I'm an idiot.
Picked off near the 34.
Dang it.
Right at the 44-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
The Y counter.
Them,
the counter Y.
What matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Flush to his right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into territory. To give him 17 yards that time.
I did a wrong play. That's why I'm calling the timeout.
We won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And then the HB base.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Is that a first?
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of
speculation.
The Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012.
Thank you, they didn't pick that.
Did it then. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
PA Boo LT.
That one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Oh, I thought he caught that.
And incomplete.
Oh shoot!
Martin, I think it's
Flowers.
to get him some passes that he's
We're gonna sub him out because he might be able to come back.
He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Manning now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And they've got a decision to make here on 4th down and 2.
PA powers you.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Now it's the backup Lauletta.
No, I didn't see him coming. Shoot.
Sack back at the 30.
Don't let them score.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
What the heck? I hit circle.
And it's incomplete. Jarrell Adams, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Lauletta. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
Oh, who caught that? Yo, that was a nice catch.
Now Stewart on first down. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gonna go match.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's Lauletta. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge
PA
forward.
post shot.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. And
Nice.
it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Shallow cross.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off.
I threw it.
Here as he's taken down.
Oh, boy, I threw it the other way.
First half. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first
Look,
half.
how does that happen?
Look ahead to what's coming up.
I keep on pressing things and it's not doing it.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Back to throw, Loletta. Where is this play going? On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And my goodness, this is
How does that
incomplete.
happen?
The Giants go on
How does it do something that it didn't press?
interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on in this situation?
Was she like sacking me during it? Because if it wasn't, because I don't really pay attention to the QB when I should.
About jump starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
How do you not catch that? Boy.
Caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on third down, Loletta eluding the pressure right. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. So fourth down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Loletta now to throw it. And off his back.
Catch that, catch that!
One deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now out come the Giants. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, they run with Stewart. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Lauletta to throw.
You have to catch that.
He's got his man in the crossing route. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A final shot before the break for Lauletta. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this one near the 25. Call it the 26-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 1st down, it's Lauletta. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15. A gain of 32 that time.
Come on. Maybe we can get a touchdown on this play.
That agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerated a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks when they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it down.
Double slant.
He got away with it there and in a big way. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Lauletta looking for a 1st down throw.
Dang it.
And incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's Lauletta.
You know.
And this one is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown
Sound like Skitty?
downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Flushed out right. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys first.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big deal.
Bro, how do you not catch that?
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play.
What the heck? Why did you run?
Incomplete.
Man, even if it's your rule, if the ball is coming towards you, don't let them score.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Lauletta, he'll look to throw. And this offense trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they'll have the ball set up in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield. Now it's Lauletta. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. This is Stewart. And nowhere really to go there. He'll